Hey everyone, Jim Branscombe here, back again for another edition of the Cinematic Void Vlog. Today I'm doing another filming location video, and it's for one of my favorite LA-based movies, which is Miracle Mile.
It was one of those strange nights.
Finally meet the right girl and you blow it.
That could ruin your whole day. In a big way.
Dad, it's happening. This is it. This is really it. This is the big one.
This is a joke, right?
It's really happening.
The film is written and directed by Steve Dirknet, who also did Cherry 2000, and it stars Anthony Edwards and Mira Willingham, who play an on-screen couple in this movie, and in a kind of nice twist of fate, ended up becoming a real-life couple pretty recently. They had their families, got divorced, and decided to get back together. Right behind me here, you'll see, is the Brea Tar Pits. So if you've seen Miracle Mile, you know the tar pits are a very important part of the movie and actually integral to the plot. Now, before I lived in LA, one of my bucket list places to come visit was the Brea Tar Pits for a couple reasons. One, this movie, and two, I was in a sludge metal band called Tar Pit. So back in 2008, I came to LA for the first time, and I made my friend Leslie take me here so I could go see the Tar Pits. You know, I know most people want to go to Disneyland or famous locations, the Hollywood Walk of Fame, yada, yada, yada. Me, it was going to the Tar Pits. Anyway, I'm going to show you a bunch of locations that are in Miracle Mile, which is kind of fitting because the movie is called Miracle Mile. And I'm going to start here at the Brea Tar Pits. Not only do they shoot outside here, they actually go in the museum. So when I first visited the Tar Pits, I remember there was a guy outside that was playing banjo, that was playing traditional folk kind of songs on banjo. Somehow Old Susanna was about the Tar Pits. And another weird thing, that David Liebe Hart, for those of you who are familiar with Tim and Eric, used to be out here and would charge you like 10, 20 bucks to draw a caricature or other stuff. That's LA. Now, while the primary focus of the video is obviously Miracle Mile, I figured while I'm here, might as well show you some other stuff that's around the Tar Pits. So right behind the Brea Tar Pits is Park La Brea Apartments. These are kind of got some bungalows and, you know, a couple of towers. Actually, not a couple of towers, several towers. This is where Mayor Willingham's character lives in the movie along with her grandparents. It's kind of a gated community, so I can't really get in there. So I haven't gotten too much into the plot of Miracle Mile, so I don't want to spoil it, but that building right there is pretty important. There's a helicopter rendezvous that's supposed to be at the helipad at the top of that building. Down the street from the Brea Tar Pits is the LA County Museum of Art, better known here as LACMA. Down the street from LACMA is where the May Company building used to be, featured in Miracle Mile. What's kind of cool about this building now, it is now the Academy Museum, which has a lot of great artifacts, you know, cool film history stuff put together by the Academy, who hosts the Academy Awards. We also have a really great theater here. I actually haven't been to this museum or theater yet, but I'm going to be changing that very, very, very soon. Going further west on Wilshire at the intersection of Fairfax and Wilshire is Johnny's Coffee Shop restaurant, which is featured in Miracle Mile. They not only shot a lot of exteriors out front, but they also shot inside. So it's closed to the public. I think you can rent it out to use it for your movie shoots. So I'm gonna try to get some shots through the window here. Now, when I first got to see the Johnnies in LA is because I went shopping at this particular 99-cent store that used to be behind it. 99-cent store was a California institution that went out of business. Like a few of them are going to come back as Dollar Trees. I mean, does the penny really make a difference? So a little sidebar here, and unrelated to Miracle Mile, but I figured I'd just mention it since it's right here. Right across the street here is the Peterson Automotive Museum, but what this intersection, which is at Wilshire Boulevard and Fairfax Avenue, is probably most notorious for, not trying to make a pun here, but if you're a fan of 90s hip-hop and true crime and unsolved crime, this is the intersection where the notorious B.I.G., aka Biggie Smalls, was gunned down in the 90s. Tragic crime, still unsolved. Yay, LAPD. Now, in the film, the hotel that Harry, played by Anthony Edwards, is staying in is actually the Chateau Marmont, which is located off of Sunset Boulevard in West Hollywood. They have a quick shot of him on a balcony, which is actually, you guessed it, in Miracle Mile. This is off of Orange Grove and 8th Street. So that's going to wrap up this edition of the Cinematic Boy vlog. Tell me, you know, do you like me doing location videos? Do you want me to do more? Let me know in the comments. And also, let me know if you've seen Miracle Mile and what you think of it, or if you watch this video, it makes you want to see Miracle Mile. So until next time, see you in the void.
But nothing could prepare you for an experience like this.
What is the truth, Harry?
Miracle Mile.
Listen, I'm just a guy who picked up the phone.